on behalf of me, I would like to welcome you all today. In this presentation today, I would like to discuss with you is about parts of a plant. By the end of my presentation, I would like to know you all about the before said topic, parts of a plant. My presentation is divided into four main parts. I will start with introducing about plants, then we will see its different parts. Next we will discuss about its characteristics, and finally we will see its different examples. Now let's get started the presentation. Students, let me begin by explaining how plants are immensely beneficial to both animals and human beings, and how different parts of the plants exhibit different roles. Plants are one of the most essential living organisms on earth. They are immensely beneficial to both animals and human beings. They produce oxygen, which is crucial for the survival of living organisms. Trees provide shelter to animals and are also known for their medicinal benefits. Overall, different parts of plants exhibit different roles. They act as a source of food and oxygen and maintain the ecological balance. A plant has many parts. Different parts perform different functionalities. The part of the plant that appears above the ground level is called the shoot system, while the part of the plant which lies underneath the soil is called the root system. A plant has many parts. Some parts grow above the soil and some grow below the soil. Let us learn about the different parts of a plant. For better understanding, we need to know in detail about the different parts of a plant and their functions. Let's have a glance at the structure of different plant parts and how they are beneficial to the environment. And now we are going to discuss about the very important part of a plant, that is about root. The part of the plant that fixes it to the soil is called the root. It usually brown in color. The root takes in water and other useful things from the soil. Now we are going to discuss about what are the importance of roots. Roots are the most important part of a plant as they are responsible for transferring the necessary nutrients to the plant. They are the agents responsible for delivering water and minerals to the plants. Besides that, they are also active support system of plants without which the plants would fail to stick to the soil. Moreover, they are also responsible for saving up food for later use for the plants. Students, here we can see there are two types of roots we can find around us. They are taproot and fibrous root. I would now like to move on to the next part, that is about stem. The part of the plant that bears branches, leaves, flowers and fruits is called the stem. It carries water and food to different parts of the plant. Let me now explain you students what are the importance of stems. Stems are also support systems for the plants. Their main function is to act as delivery agents for the nutrients and water stored in the roots and transferring them to the other plant parts in the form of glucose. Stems also transfer food from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. Now let's turn to the next part, that is about leaf. The part of the plant that makes food for it is called the leaf. Most plants have leaves. Leaves have different shapes and sizes. Leaves are generally green as they contain chlorophyll. It is a green substance that helps leaves to absorb sunlight. A plant can be identified by looking at its leaves. Students, now I will explain you what are the importance of leaves. Leaves are a fundamental part of a plant as all the necessary food for the parts are stored in the leaves. A special part about leaves is that they are designed for the process of photosynthesis, which contributes to the process of making food in the leaves. I would like to illustrate this point by showing you few pictures of leaves having different sizes and different shapes. For example, banana leaf, peepal leaf, neem leaf, rose leaf, coconut leaf, etc. Let's now turn to the next part, that is about flower. The part of the plant that is usually brightly colored and has a nice smell is called the flower. Flowers have different colors and they are very beautiful. Students, now I am going to tell you about what are the importance of flowers. Flowers are known as the reproductive products of plants. They are mostly responsible for producing fruits. The process is like this: the ovules present in the flowers get fertilized and produces fruit. They also contain pollen, which helps in the pollination of the flower. After the combined process of fertilization and pollination, the ovules get transformed into a fruit. Students, here you can see some of the very good examples of different colors of flowers. For example, marigold, lotus, rose, sunflower, etc. Turning our attention now to the next part, that is fruit. The part of the plant that develops from the flower is called the fruit. Most fruits have one or more seeds. They have different taste and they are very good for health also. Students, now I am going to tell you about what are the importance of fruits. Fruits are the products of reproduction in plants. The most essential component from which reproduction starts, that is the seed, is present in the fruit. Therefore, they act as a protective layer for seeds. Let the pictures speak for themselves. Students, here you can see some of the very good examples of different types of fruits. For example, avocado, jackfruit, papaya, dragon fruit, etc. Now we are going to discuss about the seeds of fruits. Fruits have seeds. Some fruits have only one big seed, whereas some fruits have many small seeds. Let me elaborate further on importance of seeds. Seeds are the main agents for reproduction. They can be found most commonly in fruits, from where they germinate and develop into new plants. Here you can see some of the examples of fruits having one seed. For example, peach, cashew, avocado, etc. And here you can see some of the examples of fruits having many seeds. For example, papaya, watermelon, muskmelon, dragon fruit, etc. Students, let me now explain you how new plants grow from seeds. A seed grows into a plant. Plants need sunlight, air, water, and soil to grow. Plants take in useful things called nutrients from the soil. Nutrients help plants to grow strong and healthy. Now students, let's self-evaluate yourself by having a look at the picture and label the parts of a plant. I think till now you have already been guessed the correct parts. Let's see the solution in the next slide. And students, here is the solution. Students, is this the guess you have also thought in your mind? If yes, then well done and keep it up. Here you can see all the parts are being labeled very nicely. As you can see, this part is fruit. This yellow colored beautiful thing is flower. This is stem, leaf, and these are roots. I would like to recap the main points by showing you a short video. Hope you will definitely enjoy it.
Parts of a plant. The different parts of a plant are roots, stem, leaves, buds, flowers, fruits. Root. It absorbs water and minerals from the soil. It also keeps the plant fixed in the soil. Stem. It carries water and food to all parts of the plant. It bears leaves, flowers, fruits, etc. Leaf. The leaf makes food for the plant and is called the kitchen of the plant. Bud. A bud blooms into a flower. Flower. A flower is the colored part of the plant. In some plants, a flower grows into a fruit.